It is no secret that a large number of people experience terrible poverty, and the majority of them risk having their lives snuffed out in such a state of emptiness. However, many people's poverty did not deter them from trying harder in life, achieving their goals, or making their dreams come true. The bog of poverty is deep and full of challenges and impediments. However, it doesn't follow that it cannot be overcome. The careers of these 10 superstars have brought them fame and money, yet long before their notoriety and market worth skyrocketed, they struggled with poverty. May reading about their experiences motivate you to pursue your goals and realize your ambitions. Today we will be seeing top 10 celebrities who went from rags to riches. Before we begin, please like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Number 10. Leighton Meester, $5 million. Leighton Meester may have no trouble playing the affluent, spoilt brat Blair Waldorf, but Meester's real background is nothing like Waldorf's. Meester's mother gave birth to her while she was serving a prison sentence, and she spent the majority of her childhood in Mango Island, Florida, with her grandmother. When Meester's mother left, the two moved to New York, where Leighton began a modeling career. They moved once more in 2007, this time to Los Angeles, where she eventually managed to land a break in the entertainment industry. She will play the lead in 3 movies that will be released this year. Number 9. Hilary Swank, $40 million. Hilary Swank experienced the trials of poverty for a very long time before she was known as the $1 Million Baby. Swank was raised by her mother alone in a trailer park in Washington, where she also had 2 younger siblings. When Swank was a young child, her father abandoned the home. Her mother lost her work, so the family made the decision to go to California and try a new start. Swank and her family had to work multiple jobs and live in their car before they could afford an apartment. Swank got her big break when she was cast as the lead in Boys Don't Cry. With $40 million in the bank, the honorary actress is now living a life that is both comfortable and above her prior standard. Number 8. Sarah Jessica Parker, $90 million. The 49-year-old actress may be a veteran of the film industry, but Sarah Jessica Parker and her family spent many years on poverty before she rose to fame in the TV series Sex and the City. In an interview, Parker recalled how her family in Nelsonville, Ohio, rarely observed holidays, birthdays, and other occasions. She clearly recalls how they had their phone lines cut off and their electricity turned off because they were unable to pay the bill. Parker's current net worth is $90 million. Number 7. Jim Carrey, $150 million. A funny guy. Jim Carrey's financial situation today is very different from what it was when he was a teenager. Prior to his father's job loss, Carrey and his family's middle-class life in Canada was going well. The Carrey family was compelled to reside in their vehicle. At age 15, Jim even had to drop out of school and start working as a security guard and janitor. As soon as he started performing stand-up, offers started flooding in. Carrey played the lead in popular comedies like The Mask, Cable Guy, and Dumb and Dumber. He currently has a $150 million net worth. Number 6. Demi Moore, $150 million. One of the sexiest cougars in Hollywood. Despite her years in the entertainment industry, Demi Moore is still a force. But she came from a dysfunctional and poor background. She lived in trailer parks and had to put up with 2 drunken stepfathers. When she was 16 years old, she had enough and quickly dragged herself out of their home to pursue a modeling career. She started taking drama school when she was 17 to hone her acting abilities. Although she started in the entertainment business in 1984, she got her big break in 1986 as the lead in the film About Last Night. Now $150 million richer than before, more. Number 5. Leonardo DiCaprio, $200 million. Leonardo DiCaprio has a succession of high-profile Hollywood successes under his credit, including Titanic and The Gangs of New York, so it's not hard to assume that he's not living large. $200 million to be exact. However, few people are aware of DiCaprio's past as a struggling young man hoping to escape the rough streets of Los Angeles. DiCaprio first observed the effects of drugs, prostitution, and violence on individuals when he was very young. He worked his way up the ladder because he never wanted to become like the majority of those around him. Number 4. Shania Twain, $350 million. The $350 million wealth accumulated by the siren of country music. Shania, however, had a difficult childhood in Timmins, Ontario, when she was a young girl. Her stepfather and mother had a violent marriage. When there was no longer enough food for the family, Shania's mother eventually put her and her brothers in a foster care. Shania developed her hunting skills and ability to endure the harsh Canadian winters as a coping mechanism. When Shania was 21, an accident claimed the lives of both her mother and stepfather, leaving Shania to care for her siblings. When the children reached adulthood, Shania moved to Nashville, Tennessee, to pursue a singing career. They claim that the rest is history. Number 3. Tom Cruise, $500 million. A Hollywood A-lister who is respected and paid much for their talent in the entertainment business. Tom Cruise leading a life of poverty is difficult to conceive. Even though his mother taught special education and his father worked as an electrical engineer, two well-paid jobs, Cruise's mother left the family when he was 11 and his father passed away soon after. Despite being orphaned and poor, Cruise was able to succeed in show business by beginning at the bottom. He is currently one of Hollywood's most in-demand leading males and boasts a $500 million net worth. Number 2. J.K. Rowling, $1 billion. Joanne Rowling struck gold when she wrote the well-known Harry Potter books. But Rowling had to struggle with poverty long before she became interested in witches, wizards, and magic. Rowling composed handwritten drafts in cafes while holding her infant since she was a single mother who could not afford to feed herself. Rowling relied on welfare to make ends meet. Her agency had warned her that she would never be successful as a children's book author. I suppose her agent was unaware of the widespread popularity Rowling's books would achieve. The well-known novelist now has a $1 billion net worth. Number 1. Oprah Winfrey, $2.9 billion. It is hardly surprising that Oprah Winfrey is at the top of this list. Her upbringing in a low-income family is well known. She first resided with her grandmother, then moved in with her unhelpful mother, and eventually with her severe business-minded father. It would be impossible to summarize Oprah's achievements from being a poor person to being one of the wealthiest African Americans in the USA. But it goes without saying that her tale is incredibly motivating. Oprah is currently worth $2.5 billion and has built up a media empire. That's a wrap for today's video. What are your thoughts on our list? Let us know in the comments section below. And make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more future